willingness forever to fight and be strong. Once it's for better, I'll write every letter and moving right along. And I'll roll with the punches, accept changes, work with the formula, do what I have to do, and call me by my name. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never clock out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. When you are willing to serve, we have room to observe, to see if you can walk the walk you talk. Let me give you my word, my voice must be heard. Bravery is a piece of my heart. Call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same. Are you ready? 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 When the roll is all up, I'll be standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof. But if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. Never say never, willingness forever to fight and be strong. Once it's for better, I'll write every letter and moving right along. And I'll roll with the punches, accept changes, work with the formula, do what I have to do, and call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never clock out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. When you are willing to serve, we have room to observe, to see if you can walk the walk you talk. Let me give you my word, my voice must be heard. Bravery is a piece of my heart. Call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. A lioness is on. All the children thereof. But if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Oh, never, anytime, lioness is on the run. Same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out.
The lioness is on the rise. Yes, the sound of Queen Ifrica. And whenever you hear her sound, you know it's time for UnSung right here on E2 Air with me, your host, Anmour. Top of the evening, everybody. pleasant good evening. And we're just going to get things rolling. I got caught up. You know, you ever had one of those days when everything just seemed to go wrong? Well, it's been one of those days for me. But you know what? Now watch my face, because guess what? As my anthem goes, and I'm going to play the sound of Etana. This is where I am right now. People talk, things happen. Really don't care. Because I'm going to do me. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And there's just nothing anybody can do about it.
People talk, that's what they do. But they don't understand. Home is still a push and go through. Yes, they laugh. They call me names. But they just don't get it. Oh, them see me, I hold my head up just the same. When them see me, them just keep on talking. Me not see them, I just keep on walking. I got my
You know I'm going to pull that one back from the top. All the way from the top. The sound of Etana.
people talk. That's what they do. But they don't understand. Home is still a push and go through. Yes, they laugh. They call me names. But they just don't get it. Oh, them see me, I hold my head up just the same. When them see me, them just keep on talking. Me not see them, I just keep on walking. I got my pride. Me nah go show my bad side. Some of them see me as a big pushover. Left me for dead and think I'm gonna kill over. Oh no, not I. I and I will survive. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them take away your liberty. Live your life and be free. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them lead you astray. Starting today, live your life and live it your way. When you go through heartache, when you're feeling pain, when you end up in a desert and I wonder why the hell it not rain. When them pass them judgments and every word left a stain. When them talk up the things them just to mash up your life and give you bad name. Them think you're weak, but I never them blunder. Bad mind and think them left your business asunder. Don't give them that power. Show them you can be stronger. Just take up yourself and make the whole of them wonder. How you get up when them a try keep you under. Don't believe their lies. Show them that you will rise. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown.
Nelly, listen
Never let them
tune.
take away your liberty. Live your life and be free. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them lead you astray. Starting today, live your life your way. I say, people talk. That's what they do. But they don't understand. Home is still a push and go through. Yes,
And because I don't care what they gotta say, this is where I am.
I see them coming after my soul, wanting to take control. Wanna give me laughs, wanna give me bling, wanna give me all the material things. I am talking about what the world has to offer. Girl, what you doing, don't you see what they have done to Bedouin and Marcus, Jesus and all of the prophets? But I'm not afraid, no, no, I'm not afraid, no, I'm not afraid, no. If them a come, let them come, 'cause I'm protected by the Most High One. They don't mind when you fall behind and can't pay your bills on time. Prostituting and standing in a them government line. No, and they don't mind when you waste your time coming up with some stupid lines, influencing the youth them to snort a line and take a life. And they don't mind when you're locked up in jail, can't get no bail, sentence for life. I can't see your youth them strive. No, they don't mind. But I'm not afraid, no, no, I'm not afraid, no, I'm not afraid, no. If them a come, let them come, 'cause I'm protected by the Most High One. Yeah. Don't be foolish, oh no, hey, thinking they don't know your name. I see them coming after my soul, wanting to take control. Wanna give me laughs, wanna give me bling, wanna give me all the material things. I hear them talking about what the world has to offer. Girl, what you doing, don't you see what they have done to Bedouin and Marcus, Jesus and all of the prophets? But I'm not afraid, no, no, I'm not afraid, no, I'm not afraid, no. If them a come, let them come, 'cause I'm protected by the Most High One. They don't mind when you fall behind and can't pay your bills on time. Prostituting and standing in a them government line. No, and they don't mind when you waste your time coming up with some stupid lines, influencing the youth them to snort a line and take a life. And they don't mind when you're locked up in jail, can't get no bail, sentence for life. I can't see your youth them strive. No, they don't mind. But I'm not afraid, no, no, I'm not afraid, no, I'm not afraid, no. If them a come, let them come, 'cause I'm protected by the Most High One.
And so when you get to that point, this is what I need for you to do. The sound of Miss Keisha Martin, the queen of jam rock soul.
Down my face, and the problems they keep coming my way. I know sometimes I lose my faith, and it's hard to be strong when there's so much going on. And the questions they keep rolling through my head. So many problems. I wonder if tomorrow I can feed my kids. And I wonder if tomorrow that you got. I know you got steadily coming, Lord, you assure me. Gotta keep the faith and putting the work before me. A burden heavy, Lord, down on my knees. I put it in your hands. I know you want to know for me. Yeah, yeah. That's why I believe. And I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe when you speak. Hold on to me. I believe. I believe. I believe. Oh, I believe. I believe when you speak. Speak to me. Dear Lord. Oh, yeah. That's all I have because you believe, 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 yes, Lord, I do. You know I
The sound of Miss Keisha Martin telling you to believe. She's the queen of drum rock soul. And while we're moving along from there, it would be remiss of me to go any further and not acknowledge some of the things that are going on around us. And with that said, I want to make mention now of everybody who's going through some trying times out there in Moore, Oklahoma. They experienced a terrible, terrible tornado that left them completely devastated earlier this week. So I want to play a song for the people of Moore, Oklahoma. I want to play a song that many others can relate to, because right about now a lot of people are going through just a whole lot of stuff, a plethora of stuff. And so listen to the words of Mr. Gramps Morgan. This is what he's telling you right about now.
My songs are not smiling songs.
We shall be all right. Yeah. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Yeah. 'Cause Jah shall wash away all the tears from my eyes. In times when the storms and the tides are raging high, we know we shall win, yeah. We know we'll survive, yeah. Jah shall wash away all the tears.
Okay. Well, that's basically it. But we're going to play this in its entirety. But until then, I'm going to play the sound of the Father. And this is what he has to say. Let me roll down here. See, you can't be using one thing on too many things, too many pieces of equipment at one time. So, in that case, we have stuff like this going on. But in the meantime, this one too goes out to the people of Oklahoma. This one too goes out to the people who are going through just trying times. This one is from the man called Mr. Denroy Morgan, and he says, I will rise again. Okay, that's not Mr. Denroy. That's not who I want.
Oh, yes, I have. I've been down this road before, but no one opened up the door. Try to make it in this life, doing what I think is right. The oceans are wide as I ride each tide, doing what I can to survive. The mountains are high and the valleys low, but there is no place that I won't go. I will fall, but I will rise again to fight. I will falter, that's not the end to my life. I'm bruised but not broken, my will is unshaken, 'cause all that matters is happiness after that fall that left me bruised. Seems so close but yet so far. Will I ever reach the stars? This load is more than I can bear. Will I make it anywhere? If you only knew what I've been through, you would know why I refuse to believe in your excuse. If you could only see the other side of me, you know that I will try till I find my wings to fly. I will fall, but I will rise again to fight. I will falter, that's not the end to my life.
So you know I'm going to pull this one.
My will is unshaken.
I'm going to pull this one way back from the top because I love it. Sharon Agape, I know you love this one. Claudette, I know you love this one. So guess what? Here we go again.
Oh, yes, I have. I've been down this road before, but no one opened up the door. Try to make it in this life, doing what I think
me. You know that I will try till I find my wings to fly. I will fall, but I will rise again to fight. I will falter. That's not the end to my life. I'm bruised but not broken. My will is unshaken. 'Cause all that matters is happiness after that fall. Feels like there's no one that I can turn to. It feels like I've been fighting from the start. I know that life sometimes feels like a burden, especially when things just fall apart. I will fall, but I will rise again to fight. I will falter. That's not the end to my life. I'm bruised but not broken. My will is unshaken. 'Cause all that matters is happiness after that fall. But I will rise again to fight. I will falter. That's not the end to my life. I'm bruised but not broken. My will is unshaken. 'Cause all that matters is happiness after that fall that left me bruised. Oh, I've been down this road before.
I've been down this road before. But guess what? Listen to Nadine Queen. I'm all over the place, but I'm telling you a story.
Yes, I believe that you came to save my soul, and I believe that you died to make me whole. Yes, I believe you sacrificed your life for me, and I believe that you came to set us free. Oh, you're my strength and my redeemer. Your precious name I call. You're my light, my guide and my protection, my shield, my rock, my wall. And I believe when you told me we had to mumble before we talk. And I believe when you told me you made us scream before we walk. And you said you'll never leave me, you catch me lest I fall. And you said you gotta help me to stand up tall. So when I wake up in the morning and I see the shining sun, I give thanks and praise to you. And when I go on my journey and my day is done, I give thanks and praise to you. And when me go down on my knees, I'ma pray to the Father, I only pray to you. And when I lose my cool and I call on you, you always see me through. And if I feel out of place, you put a smile on my face, 'cause you're my saving grace. So I told myself everything in life I request and you will bless. Oh, you gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. 'Cause I believe that you came to save my soul. And I believe that you died to make me whole. Yes, I believe you sacrificed your life for me. And I believe that you came to set us free. 'Cause every man have to go through the struggles of life. Some have it easy and some have to fight. We have to struggle in a day and struggle in a night. Hoping and praying you will make it alright. Yes, we have to struggle in our life to survive. Fighting for the truth and fighting for the right. Some of them will tell truth and enough of them will like us. Some of them are false prophet and that's not right. Some are we are gonna live and some may die. Some are we are gonna weep and some may
The sound of Miss Nadine Queen. And I said earlier that if there was ever, I asked actually, if there was ever a day that everything seemed to go wrong, and I said that this is my day, well, it definitely is going wrong. But guess what? We're going to do this thing. I'm going to be able to see. I'm going to do this. And we're going to get this music going. So, I am going to, we've gotten those songs out of the way, the paying tribute. And this month, we're still in the month of May. And right here on E2 on Air, we're celebrating veterans in Jamaican music. So, right about now, I'm gonna walk over to one of our veterans. I'm going to start off with a female, and it goes a little something like this. The sound of Miss Marcia Griffiths. Way back when.
Give thanks unto the Almighty God. He
And as we step out of Babylon with Miss Marcia Griffiths, we're going to be stepping into the promised land with none other than the incomparable Mr. Dennis Brown.
Well now, hey, whoa, well, the promised land, going to the promised land.
This was when reggae music was reggae
Yes,
music.
the promised land, oh gosh now, to the promised land. Well, make a step down to Asmara. Then we stopped in Addis Ababa. Made our way to Shashamaniland. Riding on the King's Highway to the promised land. Going to the promised land. Oh gosh, to the promised land. Oh, to the promised land. Well, there's plenty of land for you and I, by and by. Lots of good to share for everyone. No time for segregation in the promised land. Oh gosh, take me to the promised land. At the promised land, oh, at the promised land. Oh, 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 yeah. Said we're riding on the King's Highway from Cairo to Kenya. Made a stop in Asmara, then we made another one in Addis Ababa. The promised land, going to the promised land. Oh gosh, save the promised land. Yeah, I'm the promised land. Oh. Then I said to myself, give a thanks for the prophet God. For he gave me the teaching so I could see the reality of my true being and liberty. There's a lot of work to be done, oh gosh, in the promised land. Yeah, talking about the promised land. Yes, to the promised land. The promised land. Going to the promised land. Oh, oh. The promised land. Oh, the promised land. Yeah, the promised land. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, brother man, what are you doing for the promised land? Gotta take your stand and let the brightness keep on. Yeah, there's work to be done. No, you can't run. Got a job to be done, so you gotta do it even a little by little. Yes, the promised land. Going to the promised land. Save the promised land. Going to the promised land. Prophets of old said the West got to perish. Eh. Oh, don't let your hopes and aspirations crumble for you. No way. Gotta go, gotta go, got to go, I got to go, got to go to the promised land. Oh gosh, in the promised land. Oh,
Still with the man Dennis Brown. Still with the man called Dennis Brown. DJ Cameron, what you know about them two now? Bigging up the posse over at Reggae-Matic Radio. Rockers Corner Massive, big up yourselves. Out of the sound of Mr. Dennis Brown, moving over to the man called Beres Hammond. And this is what's going on in his world. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
No one ever can understand it, the way the system planned. There's no hope, no chance, no loophole, no escape for a sufferer man. 'Cause every time I lift my head above water and try to save myself from drown, there's an overnight scheme all worked out, designed to keep me down. Still I'm putting up a resistance. I'm gonna work it out. You know I'm putting up a resistance. I've got to pressure make me feel like holler. When every sign says no way out. Breaking my back to make an overtime dollar. That just goes from hand to mouth. Still I'm putting up a resistance. I'm gonna work it out. You know I'm putting up a resistance now. I've got to work it out. Lord, I'm putting up resistance. I'm gonna work it out. You know I'm putting up resistance. I'm gonna work it out, Lord. Got to fight. Got to fight. No one ever can understand it, the way the system goes. I don't know how they do it. It's only one way things flow. Cause every time I lift my head above water and try to save myself from drown, there's an overnight scheme all worked out, designed to keep me down. Still I'm putting up a resistance. I've got to work it out. You know I'm putting up a resistance. I'm gonna work it out. Whoa, putting up a resistance. I'm gonna work it out. Putting up a resistance now. I'm gonna work it out. Wanna stay home tonight. Like to spend some time with my family. Staying home won't make it right. Sometimes the pressure make me feel like harder. When every sign says no way out. Breaking my back to make an overnight dollar that goes from hand to mouth. Still I'm putting up a resistance now. I'm gonna work it out. You know I'm putting up a resistance. I'm gonna work it out. I'm putting up a resistance. I'm gonna work it out. You know I'm putting up a resistance. Got to work it out.
Bless up yourself, Cheryl.
Putting up some fight. Got to fight. Putting up resistance. I'm gonna work it out right now. Putting up some resistance now.
So like Barry says, we're putting up resistance. But guess what? In this day and age where there are just so many things going on, and, you know, we just can't seem to get from point A to point B without some strife in our midst. This is what reggae music does for you. This is what music does for you on a whole. But specifically, reggae music, when you hear some reggae music start to play and you start to dance, you just basically forget everything. Because this is what one dance can do. But guess what? My dance not playing for me. So I'm going to tell you what one dance can do, but I'm going to take it from somewhere else. So I'm moving on over here. Cheryl, you see what Boss Man did to me? Him just change up everything and I'm just all over the place. But we're going to get it together because I'm going to play my music today and we're going to be alright. I'm going to play some Barry's Hammond, and in the meantime, we gonna bring those songs back.
Songs they play, we can come again.
What you said, DJ Cameron, tune for tune? Okay, we rock to the sounds of real reggae music back in the day. But guess what? We're getting ready now to talk to my guest. My guest this evening is Mr. George Clive Murphy, also known as Clive Tenors. We're going to call him Clive Tenors today, originally from the group The Tenors. And that is in keeping with our celebration of veterans in reggae music. So, I'm going to play you a track from The Tenors, and it goes a little something like this. Taking you way back.
I'm begging you, please.
They say we got soul. Listen to the bass line, people.
That you
the sound of the tenors right here on E2 Air. Okay, we have come up to that 5 o'clock hour, and it's time for my guest this evening. You're in tune to E2 Air. The program is UnSung, and I'm your host for the evening, Anmour. My guest this evening is Mr. Clive Tenors. And yes, you guessed it, Tenors, originally of the group The Tenors. Now, a pleasant good evening to you, Mr. Tenor.
Hey, hon, how are you this evening?
I am very
Great
good.
evening.
Very
Good.
good. Okay. I want to welcome all those who are logged in to the program through Facebook, through Twitter, through Ustream, through e2onair.com, through your iPhones and your Blackberries, and any other way you're listening to us this evening. My guest this evening is Mr. Clive Tenor, and we're ready to roll. And you just heard one of the tracks, one of the tracks from the Tenors called We Got Soul, rather. And as time goes on, I'm going to be playing you some more of the sounds of the Tenors and some music from Mr. Clive Tenor himself. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to fast forward a little bit, and then we're going back up. Okay, so Mr. Clive, in 1967, you joined forces with Maurice Professor Johnson to form the group The Tenors.
Yes,
Now,
and first, I just want to say thank you for having me on this evening.
you're most welcome.
And I'm just inviting all my fans and the people who know who I am to just tune in and stay in, because they're going to get some information that they might not have had before.
Okay. It's edutainment time.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, moving right along. I wanted to know what was your involvement in music prior to your forming the group in 1967?
Well, actually, I recorded my first couple songs with the Scatolites on the Treasure Eye label, and that was the original Scatolites with Don Drummonds and all the other guys like Roland and Tommy Rye, and that was like in this Kahira. And then I break away for a short period, and after maybe about 4 or 5 years, I run into to be singing, and someone heard me and said they know someone who also want to get in the business, and that's how I met Morris Johnson.
Okay, so but okay, this is pre-group.
Pre-group. At that time, Morris and myself, we started singing as the Tenor Twins.
Okay, right, the Tenor Twins. Okay, now what inspired you to get into music? Were you?
Well, actually, from I was a boy, when I was young, very young, I was always singing. I'm really from the country. I spent a lot of time in Kingston, yes. I'm a country boy, and so from around St. Mary, I was always singing. I could just, then I hear you from miles away, and I used to try to sing out and things like that. And initially, I started singing country, and I was a dancer. Everybody know me as a dancer, singer guy around the place.
Okay. Okay, so you're a multi-talented individual.
If you want to call it that, but I used to dancing was my forte then,
I'm going to call it that, because later on you're going to tell us about some other things that you got into, because I see that I didn't know that you danced.
Oh, yes.
I know that you sing, but then I saw some other things. You branched off into some other areas of the business. But no, you're telling me that you dance. So yes, you are definitely multi-talented.
Well, we call it that, yes.
Okay. Okay, you're listening to the sound of Mr. Clive Tenor, originally of the group The Tenors, and actually sang with the Scatolites back in the day. Now, question concerning the styles of music and it's how it was received. Back when you started out in the time when there was a lot of American music on the airwaves.
Yes, and at that time I was listening to a lot of American music then. We were listening to all the American singers and the Fats Domino and the Smiley. From way back then, those are the guys we used to listen to them and dub the INC.
Okay. And so when you came together with Maurice, and you did this single. It became very popular. Was it?
Well, my first couple singles weren't very popular then, which was with the Scatolites.
Okay.
They weren't very popular, and because in those days, the guys would be buying wax, right? They call it wax, dub plate.
Okay.
And so Duke from Treasure Isle, he had a big sound. Everybody know about the Treasure Isle, Duke sound system, and they would put my records were in wax. They play on the radio, but just on Treasure Isle time, and then he put them in wax over time, so they weren't very popular among, the masses. And it's just that the big sound men would be playing them.
So we're talking about tunes like which ones?
Little Girl Over There and Stars on a Summer Night. Those were my first songs. And Hit You Like You Feel It. Those were my, my first cat songs.
Okay. All right. We gonna be digging into the treasure troves because we gonna find something. So
Okay.
so back then, was your music made popular through the dance hall, or was it made popular through airplay?
It was mostly during the dance hall, during the dance those days.
Could you please explain to my audience what dance hall really is?
Well, dance were where the sound system used to compete those days. You have the better sounds, and all the big sounds meet around town. You have bells, and you have Duke has his sound there when John and King Edwards and all those guys used to meet and have sound, big sound clash. And then the sound have to have a good dancer with them too, If you don't have a good dancer, you can't win the competition so easy. So that was what it's all about, So I was attached to one of the sound out in the country, out in St. Mary's. So when they have the big clash, I was the dancer there.
Okay. So you were multitasking even from way back then.
Yes, and I was really enjoying it at that time.
Okay. You started doing rocksteady and ska, and then you transitioned into reggae during your time with the tenors. What?
Well,
Go ahead.
The tenors was really the rocksteady. Most of it was rocksteady.
Mm-hmm.
Our bigger hits were during the rocksteady era.
Okay. Let me back up a little bit because I was curious and going through, doing my homework before the show, and I noticed that I wanted to know what influenced your style of writing during the tenors, because I know most people back then they had a gimmick, and I know with one group it was.
I can already hear, maybe your mic needs to turn up a little bit for me, please.
Okay, hold on a second. Can you hear me better now?
Go ahead, let me see what
Okay. No, I was saying back then you had the groups that came about, their writing style, there was a little gimmick, because I know one group, they did a lot of nursery rhymes. So what influenced your style of writing?
Well, I write a lot. If you notice, a lot of our songs are from events.
Okay.
I write a lot of events. So if you look at the Ride a Donkey, Persian Slide, it's always something that came about that then those inspire me to write. I'm inspired by events.
Okay. Alrighty. And
I don't know, but somehow on your phone, you're speaking low, very low, and I'm just barely hearing you.
Okay.
I don't know. Something's not right there.
All right. Let me. Okay. No, that's too much now.
You're not focusing.
Okay. Is that any better?
I think you're speaking very soft. I just think so.
Okay. All right. Because right about now, by my standards, I'm shouting. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Okay. I'm going to move over to some music and...
See if you can correct some stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna venture over to these tracks.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna play this one. Pressure and slide.
Let me call you back. I'm on an interview. Let me call you back. This one has a seriously heavy bass line. The sound of the tenors, Pressure and Slide, the first big hit for the tenors back in 1967 or 68, roundabouts there. My guest this evening is Mr. Clive Tenor, an original member of the Tenors. And we're having this conversation, and just you know, let us know what was the biggest hit for the Tenors. Pardon me?
What was the biggest hit for the Tenors?
Our biggest hit really it was Ride It Donkey. You know, Ride It Donkey has been used in a couple of movies.
Okay.
And if you look at the places, it has been transformed into different languages across the world.
Mm-hmm.
So Ride It Donkey is the biggest hit. But it's not really my favorite song, but it is the biggest hit. And there's something I want to clear here to you. I'm not just not a member of the Tenors. I'm the founding member. I'm the original leader for the Tenors.
Okay.
I'm the founding member and the leader. Okay. don't necessarily mean a lead singer on all the songs, right? Because that's not my, just to go ahead and lead all the time. But I'm the founding member.
So, Mr. Clive Tenor was the founder and an original member of the group The Tenors. As he's saying, not necessarily the lead singer in at all times, but the founder.
And the leader. And the leader.
The founder and the leader of the
Yes.
Tenors. Okay, so your biggest tune was Ride a Donkey. You said that was
Yes.
not necessarily your favorite. What was your favorite?
Well, there are so many songs there because what you think is really the tip of the iceberg. But my favorite song is G Wiz.
Okay.
G Wiz is my personal favorite song. I love the style of G Wiz because what is that I love to diversify, and everybody in that G Wiz at the time lead singing the song, and so people don't even realize that Maurice was lead singing. I was lead singing and Norman was lead singing in the song, and we go back to harmony. So there's a lot of dynamics to the song.
Okay. You mentioned some very important things right there. You're talking about the dynamics to the song, the arrangements, and all of that.
Yeah, the dynamics of the song.
Based on what you know is good music and how a song is put together. What do you think about the music that is being played now, as opposed to the music that you know of as good music?
Well, what happens is that they're not putting much time in the songs of today. Guys just take a rhythm and two chords and they just jump on it and do something. And I'm not here just to critique them, because they're making much more money than we ever dreamed to make, But it's really not doing much for the music today. There's only a few people like Barris is out there, and he's writing good songs, and creating new material. Most of the guys are not creating nothing new, and you don't have a lot of groups again out of Jamaica, And even when you have the groups, the couple groups, they're not trying to, plan the tune, arrange the tune properly. Everything is just going same way all the time. I try to, move things around and I'll make changes. I don't dictate to my guys, but I'll say, let's try this and see how it works here with sound, to give it a different flavor.
Okay. You mentioned something else, and I'm going to read a portion of the bio for the Tenors as it relates to what you just said and something that I wanted to talk about. And it reads, you're talking about the time when the Tenors came up, and right after you got you got the title of best performer in the Jamaica Festival competition, or in the Jamaica Festival. You said
Jamaica Festival, we sang Hopeful Village Festival.
Right. Okay, you said it was the infancy of musical recordings in the lush green paradise known as Jamaica, and the local producers of that era learned a lot from their American counterparts.
Right.
Artists were paid little or nothing for their recordings. This was a musical sweatshop. That's so profound right there to me. The musical sweatshop, and the testing grounds for the musical genius of a nation, which was the ignorance of a music-loving people. Now, you said a whole lot in that short paragraph.
I got caught up in that situation there too, and I'm glad that you brought it up because until this day, Persian Slide was the biggest in 1967. The song was so big that Pat Edmonds, who was an artist, not a singing artist, but hard artist, she created a dance with
You're fading out a little bit. I can't hear you at all.
Pardon me?
You just faded out completely. I didn't hear what you were saying after you spoke about Mr. Edmondson.
The song was such a huge song that a dance was created from the song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Persian Slide. And Pat Edmonds, was the creative dance director and all that. She had a group named the Preteens, and they really used that song, to the max. Then the part about it, I was never paid for the song only because of ignorance at the time. I happen to know Jack in the Two, and this is a story that a lot of people, and it really amazes myself too. I saw Jackie in Halfway Tree, if you know Kingston well, and he said, listen man, give me a ride home. So I was giving him a ride home, in the car, and I was driving along, Mountain View. I was pretty young then anyway, still young. I was giving him a ride home, and I said, Jackie, I have a tune. He happened to know me because I recorded before with the Scatterlights, and he was the keyboard out playing the Scatterlights. I said, I have a song, and he said, sing it. And I started to sing as I drive along Mountain View Avenue, and he said, hold it, he pull up, I said, pull up, and I pull up, and he get a piece of paper from a shop. He always have a yellow pencil in his pocket, Jack in the Two. Always have a yellow little pencil clip in his pocket, if anybody know Jack in the Two. And he started to write, and I was driving, and I said, boy, I'd like to record this song. I said, don't worry, come Tuesday evening. And when I went there Tuesday evening, Maurice brought this other guy at that point, right? I told Maurice what happened on Friday, and Maurice brought this guy and said, hey, Clive, this guy sings, could him come and sing with us? I said, sure, because we were really looking for a third person anyway. And when I went in the studio, the track was already made, complete with every bar, every note, every key. And it's amazing that a musician, we know musicians are good, but he wasn't even listening to me with any music so he could decide what key I was singing or anything. I mean, I must really compliment this man as a real genius. And then the next part about it, I didn't have any arrangement with Coxon or anybody, or I was going to be compensated. When he went to the studio, I put the Maurice around the mic, and the guy said, no, but the song was built around you. I said, no, but I want him to lead the song. I was lead singing the song all along before. But then when we got there, I realized that, hey, the song needed like a fine voice. If we're saying, oh, doctor, we want it to sound like a lady, like a lady was saying, oh, doctor. So I said, no, you go ahead. I want to lead the song. And he tried it, and it took him a couple tries before he could get it. And that's how we end up leading the song. And I sing the harmony part, the fine part, say, oh, doctor, that's fine voice of hearing. Until this day, the first time I collected $200 for that song was last year, October.
Wow.
Never get a penny.
Wow.
Oxford never paid me for that song. When I went to see him, to talk to him, he said, what are you doing here? And I changed my statement immediately and said, I'm here to get some records. Really, I want to get a copy of the record because the record was being huge all over the place. Now it was big #1, run up in the chart. I didn't have a copy, and he said, listen, man, I don't give away record here. I sell record. And his wife looked at him and said, come on, Clement, come on, give the guy a couple of copies. And she gave me 3 copies of the record, 1967. After that, I never collect a penny until last year. I get $200 royalty.
$200 after this song made.
I can only hear you, honey.
I said
you need to focus on the phone or something.
$200.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying $200 after this song has made thousands and thousands of dollars.
I'm hearing you good now. I'm hearing you now.
Okay.
Good. Yes, you're closer. Yes, the song's been out from 67. It's like 44 years.
Wow. $200 after 44 years.
$200, and I talked to the lawyer in England, and that's how I got $200.
Wow.
Yeah.
One thing I've been adamant about is that we cannot know where we're going unless we know from whence we've come. And so in this celebration of veterans in Jamaican music, we're celebrating these veterans, highlighting, showcasing their work. We've been doing it, we haven't just done it in the month of May. We've been doing it here at E2, and I know other presenters have been doing this on their stations continuously. But the thing I don't get is, here we have Clive Tenor telling us about how he got shafted back in the day. And we're supposed to learn from the mistakes of others. We're supposed to learn from our predecessors. Yet, we're in the year 2013, and we still have artists going through this problem, not the veterans stemming back from in the day, but new artists being shafted already by, I guess, the powers that be within this industry. Now, one would think that they would learn, but apparently they're not learning.
Well, I don't know, but I think most of the new artists today, they are doing well in that respect. Because after that incident with Coxsone didn't pay me, I said, okay, and I went and I produced Ride a Donkey myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got real ripped again by Prince Buster. I gave him the song to distribute, and that song sold over 1 million copies between England and Jamaica. You know, when he sold 20,000 copies from me, and I went to collect from him, he said, go and bring me another 30,000 copies, and I printed 30,000 copies. Till this day, Prince Buster never paid me a penny. I had to see a lawyer to take it out of his hand and release it in order to make a change. What he did next, he went to England and he sold it to companies over there who was distributing it. 5 companies was distributing the record without my authorization or approval until Chris Blackwell called me and I signed a contract with him to distribute it. That's where I get a small change. Just a small change, and I was happy with it because I spent so much money pressing all those records to give to Buster to distribute and didn't get a penny. Today, the artists have more sense because they're producing their songs, most of them themselves, or they're making better arrangements. Mm-hmm. Since that time, the tenors only recorded with Treasure Isle, 3 songs with Treasure Isle, mm-hmm. and I was co-producer on those songs, which is Weather Report, which is a huge, big song. I don't know if you know that.
Yes, I know that one.
That's one of our big songs. Weather Report is one of our big songs. And I co-produced on that with Duke and myself, Treasure Isle. I paid the musician, he gave me the studio, and he distributed it. Since those days, most of the artists of today, they realize what's going on and they're producing. So I really came and revolutionized the production part of it. You know.
So there you go. Now you've introduced another part of your forte. You are the dancer.
Yes.
Singer, lead singer, harmonizer.
I'm a writer. I wrote also 90%, I would say 85% of the tenor songs I wrote there.
There you go.
And those that I don't write, maybe about 80%. Those that don't write, I arrange them.
Okay.
Those that don't write, I arrange them and record them, have them recorded with musicians.
Alrighty. I'm going to move. You've mentioned songs that I've wanted to play, and I'm going to play this one.
Okay.
This one is called Weather Report.
Okay.
All right. So, no, I'm not going to play Weather Report yet. I'm going to play your favorite. I'm going to play.
You have it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to play Gee Whiz for the People. Check it out.
Okay.
you. Alright. Yes, I caught you. Alright. Where I want you. Alright. Yes, I caught you.
Get your plane right on time. I know you're probably going fine. Fly down the country way. Donny, 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 here I am. Donny, 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 here I am. You're the only little girl in my hometown. I can gather all the news I need on the weather report. News I need on the weather. I can gather all the news I need on the weather report. News I need on the weather. Hey, I've got nothing to do today but smile. Whoa, whoa, here I am. Donny, 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 here I am. You're the only little girl in my hometown. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, let your honesty shine, shine, shine on me. Whoa, whoa, here I am. Donny, 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 here I am. You're the only little girl in my hometown. Ooh, you're the only living girl in my hometown. Oh, thinks that I love you.
Okay, first of all, you heard the song called Gee Whiz, which is Mr. Tenor's favorite, absolute favorite track from the entire catalog. Then I moved on to Weather Report, and I'm here talking to none other than Mr. Clive Tenor, the founder and original member of the group The Tenors. And we're back.
Okay, we're back.
I kind of got caught up in the music.
Yeah, there's a song I produced, say I'm back.
Mhm.
I produced a lot of guys, I produced like Eric Monty Morris, and with the first person who produced is Roman Stewart.
Okay.
Yeah, I produced a lot of guys, but those are two of the most, known people that I produced.
The whole world is on stage.
No, the world is the Tenors and Ronnie Davis lead on that song, and that was his first recording too. I know you know Ronnie Davis, that was his first recording.
Right.
Ron Davis was a part of the Tenors.
You had three persons named Davis.
Yeah,
as
Norman
parts.
Davis.
Right.
Norman Davis came and he recorded like about 4 songs.
Were any of these guys related?
No, Norman.
Okay. Okay.
He was the one who came. The film was going to record Press and Slide,
Mhm.
so he ended up recording Press and Slide with us, and he ended up singing G-Waves, Eat the Bread, and Ride the Donkey. And the next side of Ride the Donkey, which is a bigger hit in England than Ride the Donkey,
Okay.
which was Cleopatra, Girl, I got to get you off my mind. I know you know that one.
I got so many songs to play because I have them all lined up.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't think I've one off of the Tenor songs because I just do a CD and there's a lot of songs that people are amazed. They're saying, but Olin, I didn't know you do so many songs. Hundreds of songs. Hundreds of songs we do.
Okay. Okay, so you heard it. The Tenors, they have a huge catalog, and we need to invest in our music. We need to invest in our heritage. So we need to go back and if we haven't started a collection yet, we need to start collecting these albums and these songs, because with how things are going right now, pretty soon we're not going to be able to find them. We're not going to be able to find them.
Some of them you will find some of them on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
but some of the hard to come by. Like I have a song named, well, this is instrumental, but it's my production name, San Sebastian, and that song has been sold right now like for about $600-700 when you can find a copy of it on vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
And Grandpa, that you can have to pay like about $500 for those songs because you don't find them. I don't even have copies of them on vinyl myself.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
talking about a song like this one.
Yeah. But, we need to get back into our story, and I know you want to ask me about Ride a Donkey and all that stuff.
Yes,
and you were
I
talking
want to
about
hear that
Khadija,
story.
So let's get it on because we're still all night, you know.
There's so many things I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Since you mentioned it, let's touch, the story of Ride a Donkey, because I'm so very curious
Okay.
as to how that came about and what that's all about.
Well, as you notice, it sounds like a real country people song, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm, it does.
Right. Well, actually, like I said again, I'm from the country, and I never used to ride a lot of donkey, but my father had a lot of, cattle and all that kind of stuff. So periodically, I could ride a donkey if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But we went to the country, Maurice and myself, and that is just before we did President's Ride, and we were there, and my wife's father had a donkey, and he was trying to ride a donkey, so the donkey threw him down.
Uh-huh.
So I look at him and say, boy, give me the donkey, man. From your boy, I'm your ride donkey, coach. Give me the donkey, me ride him. So I take the donkey and ride him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, but the idea just came about, right? So ride your donkey, and we sang from way down in a place near outside of Chapelton into Kingston. We were singing this song, we were singing ride your donkey, until we get to Kingston, and we start to put it on pens to put put words to it.
Mm-hmm.
I left and Prof went his way, but I was so enthused, to get the thing done. So I continued to write around the song. I continued to write, and then at the last minute before I was going to record it, so I made the major change, which was the main part of the song, the way that the chord moves in the Ride a Donkey. But it was a real event. It wasn't just an idea that came about. It was an event.
Okay.
The donkey threw him down, and I took the donkey, ride the donkey, and show him what could be ride, and the song came about from that.
Okay. Now there's Ride Me Donkey and there's Copy Me Donkey. What's
Well, Copy the Donkey is because so many other people, if you know that, they have a version of Ride the Donkey, and several other people make over Ride the Donkey, and then the pioneers came on, but what long shot, kick me bucket. So everybody was doing something that has to do with horse and donkey. So I just, what, I'm going to do something and copy me donkey.
okay?
So I just come up with that idea. So find the same with him, say copy me donkey, and me are the jockey. Let people know that I'm the jockey for the song.
Okay. So which one of the albums was the original Ride Me Donkey done on? Was it the Moods album or the Broken Flowers album?
It is on Moods. It is on Moods album, right? It's on that Moods. It's the same album.
Okay.
Right, and Copy the Donkey is on one of those albums with some of those same songs too.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So we're getting the history of the music. We're getting the origin of the music, and we're getting more than we bargained for. We're getting entertainment at its best.
Okay.
We're listening to the sound of Mr. Clive Tenor, original member and founder of the group The Tenors, and you're in tune to UnSung right here on E2 on Air as we celebrate our veterans in reggae music during the month of May. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, you've been talking about Ride Your Donkey. So guess what? I'm going to give them a little piece of Ride Your Donkey.
Okay.
I need for you people to listen to the music, listen to the arrangement, listen to the lyrics. Listen to how music was made.
Anmour of the only tune that I could play. Yes, sir. The only tune that I could play was Ride Your Donkey. None touch for me. Gallop your donkey.
Big tune.
Was my major.
The sound of the tenors. Big tune from back in the day. Ride Your Donkey. Okay. Alrighty. So we talked about Pressure and Slide. We talked about what was going on in Jamaica. So what did the tenors do on an international level? Because I know a lot of musicians, a lot of artists back in the day, at some point they had to go away.
Right.
So did the tenors leave Jamaica at any point?
Yes.
Okay.
We do.
Tell us a little about
Actually,
that.
there was some situation where they wanted just me alone to tour because they're saying that it was my lead voice out there. And when this came about, it was mostly for Ride Your Donkey and Cleopatra because Ride Your Donkey went in the BBC chart, and Cleopatra, the B side of Ride Your Donkey, even went further in the BBC chart, like about number 52.
Okay.
And that was huge then. If you go in the top 100 in the BBC chart, so they wanted for me to tour, do a European tour at one point. And I told Ronnie no, that was Ronnie as well. I told him no, and the other guys contacted me and said, no, I wouldn't go without the group. And unfortunately, or fortunately for some other people, I met some of them a couple years ago. They put some guys together who went and do a European tour for the tenors.
Okay.
For the tenors, yes. And so we went to England a couple of times, the tenors. But in the days when the group was really hot and fire, we didn't tour England, which was very unfortunate.
Okay. So how did you find that you were received abroad? Were you received?
Yes, we're well received. As a matter of fact, like I told you, we were in California, LA last year. We haven't done anything from Anakin's start time, 1998. I haven't been doing anything. I've done concerts on my own for many, many years, all over the place. Travel abroad too. But we went to LA last year, and we was well received. As a matter of fact, the promoter decided he wanted to book me immediately and even called me several times for me to come back on my own without the rest of the group a couple of times, but I didn't do it.
Okay. So now I see that the tenors is under new management.
Well, that's another story there, and we're having some problem right now, and like I said, there are certain things that you don't really want to discuss on the air.
Okay.
But I want to say if someone wants to book the tennis, they would just contact me. And I haven't...
You faded out completely a moment ago. We didn't hear where we would contact.
Okay, I'm sorry. I said there are... So that...
Okay, we're missing all of that.
Well, I don't know. Are you hearing better?
Okay, yes, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, I said if someone wants to book the tennis, they overlook the managing aspect of it, and they need to contact me in order for us to make arrangements. All right, there is some issue that is really pending right now, and until those issues is sorted out, all bookings will go directly through me. And they just have to find the tenors. If it go to tenors@hotmail.com, they can send me an email, or they can give me a call, and I can give my number right now. It's 305-496-0314. You can repeat it out there because you do have my number anyway.
Yes.
But we are available, and I would rather for someone to contact me more than try to contact the management company.
Okay. All right. So if you want to book the tenors, you may call Mr. Clive Tenor directly at 305-496-0314. That's 305-496-0314. And they're available for shows, for performances. Just call Mr. Tenor, Mr. Clive Tenor, and you can arrange that. Okay, so you have kind of transitioned. Have you been redoing the remixing the songs?
I'm not one of the people who want to just keep doing over my same songs. I can write songs. And even though we have some new stuff coming, that was sitting there for years, they're on some of the old rhythm too, not the same rhythm that you're hearing there now. They're in some old rhythm, and I know you're going to love these when they come. I don't see why I have to keep going back and like some of my songs. It don't make sense to try to do them over because they don't have the same feel. The feel won't be there. The studios that they were recorded in don't exist no more. The musicians, some of them you cannot find them, so you will not get that feel anymore. And some of them become a masterpiece. You don't want to touch them or try to re-record them.
Right. So
it's best to come with something else, and we are capable. I'm capable of writing. I'm even writing, and people are saying that I'm singing better than I was singing 40 years ago. A lot of people are saying that right now.
Okay. So promoters in the New York area, I want to hear the tenors. I want to hear the new and improved sound. So I'm putting it out there for the promoters in New York. We need a show with the tenors right here in New York, and in Washington D.C. in the D.C. Metroplex, in the New York Metroplex. We need a tenors tour.
As a matter of fact, Ronnie Davis, who had been to New York several times, both with the Hightels, and he'd been there solo, and he admitted and told me, he said, listen, the only time I really perform is when I perform with the tenors, with you.
Okay.
That's the only thing. He said his best performances is with the tenors. Because you see what happened, he's been motivated at that time. He has to do what he's supposed to do. And I am one person who's very liberal. I want everybody to play a part in whatever I'm doing. As long as you're part of the group, you have to play a part. It's not a one-man show. I'm not the only person in the group. It's a group. And so we went to Anakin's start time, and I rehearsed. We're going to do 7 songs. I rehearsed 3 for him, 3 for myself, and the group split up the other song. And so when we perform like a group, no one-man show.
Okay. So yes, I'm actually getting excited now because I really love the tenors of old, and I haven't heard the tenors of new. Excuse me, I haven't heard the tenors of this day and age. So I'm really looking forward to hearing some real music. I've been able to through E2 and trading music with other presenters, I've been able to hear some really good reggae music, some really good Jamaican music coming out of Jamaica, coming out of different parts of the world. And so I really am encouraged to see that the good music is now taking a turn, in that it is beginning to take center stage once more, as opposed to the other kind of music that was out there that was representing us. So with groups like the Tenors, we can look forward to more good music coming out of our brand. But then we're going to move on a little bit, because not only did you perform as a Tenors, but then you went and you have a solo career. You want to tell us a little bit about your solo career?
Well, actually, the group fell apart way back in the mid-80s. In the 80s, we broke apart. Ronnie went on his own and sang as Ronnie Davis. And I was dormant for a while. And then I migrated to Florida where I started to sing as Clyde tenors. People realized I was around.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the leader for the group. You lead singing most of the songs, a lot of the songs. I wouldn't say most, a lot of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started doing a lot of concerts around over the place. And then back in 1998, I gave my life to the Lord.
Okay.
And then I just branched off and started to do a lot of gospel, the Dobson and Ken Parker, Norris Weir, and myself. We do a lot of concerts together.
Okay.
While we're on that note, I just want to say that come this September, the first Sunday in September, we'll be celebrating my 50th year singing and recording career down here.
Wow.
We'll be having this up in the Cooper City area. There's a venue there, so if any contact and you're going to be in the area,
Mm-hmm.
you will be happy to have you. And we're going to have people like Derek Morgan will be there too, and the Cables will be there. And that big radio announcer from Jamaica, Carlington Sinclair,
Mm-hmm.
is coming up, and a lot of the local radio announcers will be a part of it.
Okay. When it comes a little bit closer to the time, I need to get a copy of the announcement so that I can blast it all over the place, because
Right.
this is not to be missed event.
Yeah, it's going to be a special event. They're just celebrating my 50th year.
50 years in the business.
50 years in the business.
Wow. That's a major milestone.
Yes, and
Major.
I'm still going.
And still going strong. Still going
Yes, I'm
strong.
still going strong. Actually, I work otherwise. I do work. I always work. I have a job. I
Mm-hmm.
work on my own time. From Jamaica, from even the days of the tenors.
Mm-hmm.
I still do stuff, but still do my recordings, and still sing just the same.
Okay. Okay. So let's move on over to another one. I mean, I don't even know what to play.
Okay, play Cleopatra.
Okay.
Or you can play The World is a Stage.
Okay.
The World is a Stage is a nice tune, or you can play Run Come.
Okay, I'm going to start off with Cleopatra.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
I've got to get you off my mind. I've got to get you off my mind. You've got the smile like Mona Lisa. You've got the face like Cleopatra. Any man who take you for an angel, but you have got a heart like Jezebel. You cheated, you lied, you even made me cry. Walked out for another guy. Now we beat you with this stick, and we told you with this stick. Yet you stuck on it like sticks. Loving you, girl, it's like giving pearls to swine. So now I'm gonna get you. I've got to get you off my mind. You've got the smile like Mona Lisa. You've got the face like Cleopatra. Any man who take you for an angel, but you have turned your heart like Jezebel.
Okay, that one's not playing for me. I was trying to play The Whole World's a Stage, but it's deciding not to play for me.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
I-
Maybe I need to get you another copy, huh?
I was making my transition, but it just was not transitioning at all.
Well, at least it gives us a little time for me to just say hello to all my whole fans around New York and surrounding area.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just hoping that one of these days I will be able to come to New York and come and perform for you people. I'm really hoping this will happen. And trust that you guys will come out and support us and just let us have a great time.
There you go. There you go. Where can they get your music right now?
Well, a lot of our music is on download, if they go on the internet, they can download it. Type in the tenors, you will find our music all over the place. The Jamaica 50 is also there, which I know you haven't touched on that,
Right.
but you should touch on the Jamaica 50 that we have up.
Okay. Okay. Let me look for that one.
That's big.
Okay. Alrighty. So, what's next for the tenors? What's next
Pardon?
for the tenors? What's next for Clive Tenor?
Well, the group, like I said, we are together, and I still do concerts. I do a lot of gospel concerts, still doing concerts. As a matter of fact, I have one for the end of June, and I should be doing one at sometime in July. So I still do concerts, but the group, we don't have any definite bookings. There are some pending bookings out there in California, somewhere in Boston, and I have something looking at in Germany. Looking at some stuff right now. None of them has been materialized, but there's some stuff out there for us.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting.
All right. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this Jamaica 50?
Well, the Jamaica 50, actually, it was entered in the Jamaica Festival. I wrote the song from beginning to end, and they didn't select it in the final song or 6 songs for some reason. When we performed it everyone, even the artist, came over and said, "Man, we have a winner here."
Mm-hmm.
Well, somehow the song wasn't selected in the final 6. They selected some songs there. I don't want to call artist name, but you might know who they were.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some politics involved with the selection of the songs, a lot of politics. And if you go online and you should read it, you will see all the comments and they're saying, how is it that this wasn't the original song, the song that was selected for Jamaica 50, because the song has covered so much of the accolades of Jamaica, over the years, and even now, and as we go along, the Ministry of Culture and Sports take the song and they put it on their website. Until today, I think it's still up there.
Okay.
It's all the song from all the songs that was out there that is on their website, and you have to listen to the song.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have the song, but you listen to the song, and you can make your own determination. I'm not here to determine if my song was the best song or not. I'm only quoting the comments that came from people across the world.
Okay, I'm going to play it right now. That Jamaica 50 song was a very sore point for me. I vocalized, I said what I had to say with no regrets. And so I'm going to share it with the people. I'm going to share
Share, because there are a lot of people who haven't heard it. Share it with them, and they can call you, email you, give you a call in, and give you their comments about the song.
Yes, call me. I'm going to play the Jamaica 50 song from the tenors, and I need some feedback. I need for you to let me know.
Yeah, they
exactly.
can call and let us rap. Since they can call me and let us rap for a minute too.
Okay, alrighty.
Sure.
So here is the Jamaica 50 song by the tenors.
Jamaica, 50 years strong. Jamaica, Jamaica, 50 years are you. Jamaica, Jamaica, we're proud of you. Jamaica, Jamaica. Jamaica, beautiful island so rare. Jamaica, Jamaica, 50 years are you. Jamaica, Jamaica, we're proud of you. Jamaica, Jamaica, 50 years are you. Jamaica, Jamaica, we're proud of you. Great athletes we have. Usain Bolt, the boy is bad. The fastest man in the universe. Marley took reggae music, made it known globally. The message of love he portrayed would say, one love, one heart, let's get together and make it great. One love, one heart, let's get together and celebrate. Jamaica, Jamaica, 50 years are you. Jamaica, Jamaica, we're proud of you. Fascinating beaches along the ocean shore. Historic places, much to explore. No better food you'll ever find. Creative arts and crafts, artistically designed. Jamaica, yeah, Jamaica, great achievement. Jamaica, Jamaica, we're proud of you. We have some famous people, some born abroad, others from yard, but the roots are the same, yes. Lennox Lewis, Colin Powell, Patrick Ewing, Naomi Campbell, Corny Welch, Cindy Breakspear, Mike McCallum, Bernica Campbell, Mary Summon, Derek Morgan, Reggae Boys, the Bobsled Team, and all the rest. Yeah, Buster Martin, Alvin Molly, all the heroes of the day. Jamaica, Jamaica, 50 years are you. Jamaica, Jamaica, we're proud of you. Jamaica, Jamaica, 50 years are you. Jamaica, Jamaica, we're proud of you. Jamaica, yeah, Jamaica, 50 years are you. Jamaica, Jamaica, we're proud of you. Yeah, yeah, Jamaica.
Wow. I listened to the lyrics of that song in its entirety, and as far as I'm concerned, it encompasses our 50-year heritage, and it just makes me more upset when I think about what was delivered, what was used to represent us when we had songs like this one. And I don't know what y'all think, but let me know, because I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to be playing this because this is like a serious tribute to Jamaica and its 50-year heritage. And even though we're 51 this year, I'm still going to be playing this because it covers everything. I really like this one. I never really listened to it before, but I really love this one. This one would have done it for me. And if I heard this one while all that craziness was going on, we would be rinsing this one, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I want to say a shout out to those logged into the chat room. This is interactive radio, so we have people logged into our chat rooms, e2onair.com, Ustream. They're listening to us via Facebook and Twitter. They're listening to us via their iPhones and their Blackberries, and some other means that I might not know of. But thank you for joining us. I'm speaking to Mr. Clive Tenors, the originator, the founder, an original member, and the leader of the Tenors, the group The Tenors. And we've been having a conversation here. I've been playing some serious music, going down memory lane, learning a little bit of our heritage, learning from whence we came so that, we can know where we're going. You're in tune to E2 on air, and it's 12 minutes past the hour of 6. And we're going to talk a little bit more because I'm still wanting to know more about the Tenors. I'm still wanting to know more about Mr. Clive Tenor himself.
Okay.
I'm curious. I'm interested.
Your name say Anmour.
There you go.
That's your name, so you always want more.
Yes, I want more. There you go. There you go.
I know you're not good, but maybe you're just hearing some stuff that you never know, so yeah.
Yes, because we take a lot of things for granted. We take our music for granted. We take our musicians for granted, and we're coming up in this, like we say back home, this hurry come up mode, where we're not the music is not important anymore. So we need to get it back to that point where the music is important, the musicians are important, everything, all the different aspects of the music are important. So we need to take it back there, because you mentioned, the importance of arrangements and, the whole dynamic of the music. A lot of people are not thinking about that in this day and age.
Well, they're not spending the time to sit down and write a song, and that's what really hurt me about, especially that song that you just finished playing.
Mm-hmm.
It takes me night, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, night, I sit there writing this song, and I put it apart and fix it, for it to come out with something that makes sense, something of interest that could cover all of the accolades of Jamaica over the last 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice, Buster Manty's involved here, Norman Manley, you're bringing all the people that really play such important part in our country. And then to know that politics and all that kind of stuff came and they just threw it on the wayside, it really hurt me bad, I felt bad about it. It's not the end of the world, but it's man, all my effort just got to waste. You know what I'm saying, Ann? It's like an effort got to waste.
But you know what? It will be heard. It will be heard.
Well, if you go and you type it in, you'll see. I think so far it have maybe near 20,000 hits, and when people, go on the site and check in that song, maybe about 20,000 hits there, which is very good for a song that didn't get the kind of publicity out there. If you add the publicity, by now it would be 200,000 hits.
There you go. There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate, and we should really look at what we're going to use to represent our country. We should just take up a song that can come today and dies tomorrow. You want song like all the good songs, the older songs are still being played today over the world. And if you go to Europe right now, they're not buying a dancehall song market. Some of the guys are still performing, but what they're looking for the good old authentic songs to play.
There you go.
Really, they're looking for good old authentic, and that's why I'm working on some of our old songs. Some of them are sitting there, and I just went back down to Derek Marvin's place. Derek is a close friend of mine, very close, and I went down his place and started to straighten up some of them. The voices were there and all that. But we're trying to get them back together, and people heard them and say, hey, this sounds beautiful, because I'm working with the tracks, all the good rhythm, and the words on the songs are good word. I don't just want to put some garbage out there, because this discredit my group and discredit myself.
There you go. It's about taking pride in what you do.
Yes, I mean, if I'm writing a song, I use words. I'm not going to say I'm the best person, but I look in my dictionary. One guy came about a year and a half ago and saw me writing, and I was in the dictionary, and he said, well, could I use a computer? I said, yes, but when I read the dictionary, I sit down there and read and make sure, everything, and I look for three different to identify this thing or get it out. I look for it three different places. I'm looking it up. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just gonna just put words there because it have a feel it as something. This feel is good. We need to have good feel in our song. The songs of today, they don't sing with no feel. They don't have nothing to it. It comes today and it dies tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
I'm not upset with the guys. They're making money. Happy for them. But hey, they can put a little more into it because just like we, the older artists, spend time and write good songs that they can be using them today, right? They should be putting some time in that the future people, future generation can have something to live by too.
okay.
But
But
they're not seeing that. They're seeing today.
yeah, a dollar
you know.
today, a dollar today.
Yeah, and
You
then
know.
thinking, well, I want my songs to live on. The songs are not living on. I still hear over in Italy my songs, when my friend come back from tour, like, Clive, when you go to Spain and Italy, your songs feel like they come out yesterday.
There you
I say,
go.
in Italy, you're huge. Your songs just keep playing over there like they came out yesterday.
Okay. It's about longevity. It's
Longevity.
about your work ethic. It's about thinking about the having long-term goals. How how do I want it's about having a legacy.
A
It's
legacy.
right because based on what I see how artists operate back in your time as compared to now, there are very, very few who function the way you guys functioned. And they're learning. You have some coming up now who are learning and they're emulating you guys. And
Oh, yes.
you know, it's it's encouraging to know that despite what they say, reggae music is not dead. We need to know where we came from. So we need to know about the ska and the rock steady and all of that coming up. Mental, all of that coming up. So we can know about the roots of our music. We can know how to put the music together. How to market our music. Because like you said, in Europe, they're loving what you guys did back in the day, and they're enhancing that, and the artists these days can't understand how come their music is not being embraced as much as your music is back, now as it was back then. I'm getting some feedback from the chat room concerning the Jamaica 50 song. This young lady saying that, the song was amazing. It brought tears to my eyes and it really touched my heart. It brought back so many memories of our beloved country. Wicked song. Respect, Mr. Clive. Respect.
Thanks. Thanks.
You know?
I saw a Spanish lady heard that song and she said she'd been to Jamaica about 5 or 6 times. Her husband was a doctor and she'd been down there and she started to cry when she heard the song. She just sat there in her car and she just cried, tears running down her eyes. She said that she called me Murphy. My real name is Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I can't believe this. She said, you cover your country so beautiful. It's unbelievable.
It completely it brought back memories of things I didn't even remember about. It made me want to go back,
To me, the song is such we've been there. I don't remember the words of the song, but we have been there through a lot of hardship, a lot of stuff, but we survived. Look at
You're fading out again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm saying that, it's that memory because you know what the country has been through, a lot of stuff, but we're still surviving
Mm-hmm.
there, and that's what I was trying to say there too. Although we've been through all of that, but we are still there. We survived for 50 years of independence. Nobody knew they are still so strong. And Jamaica is one of the countries that get more international promotion, been known more than most of the other islands around.
Mm-hmm.
So the song was really covering, I try to be very diversified with the song. The
Mhm.
truth about it, I try to be diverse.
And you achieved that. You did achieve that. You know.
Yes.
I'm speaking to Clive Tenors of the group The Tenors, and we're talking about the song, the Jamaica 50s song that he submitted for the celebrations last year, which was not even selected among the finals.
6. We sung it, we performed it there, but it wasn't selected among the final 6. When
Oh,
they announced the final 6, it was not among the final 6. But they go ahead and put it up on the site.
mhm.
Ministry of Culture and Sports, one type of team, you see it up there. And that's the only song was up there, so I was able to explain what's going on. You know, I mean, they didn't even think about adding the song to the 6. They know it's going to disregard it afterward, put it on their website.
And when you listen to the lyrics, you know, it was so appropriate based on the fact that the Olympics and all that was going on, and it touched on our athletes, everything.
Up with everybody. I try to do that. I go right across the beaches, the food.
It touched everything. Touched on everything.
Yes, yes.
Alicia, I can relate because, you know, this encompassed everything. So I am going to come again. I'm going to try this track again. The world is a stage.
Okay.
Let's see if this one will play. Here we go.
This whole world is a stage, and everyone is playing their part. This whole world is a stage, and everyone is playing their part. Even the children playing their part. Right now, I'm playing my part, singing and dancing for you to join in with me, baby. Stage is big, and we all know it's divided into sea and land, sea and land. Play a part, everybody. Play it now. Stage is big, and we all know it's divided into sea and land, sea and land, sea and land. Play it back, everybody. Play it now. Play it back, everybody. Play it now. Stage is big for me, for you. Play your part now. Do it now.
One of the main things I'm getting from this song is that there's room enough for everybody.
Yes.
You know, everybody can play their part. Everybody can get a piece of the pie.
Yes.
You know, it's not about selfishness. It's about everybody partaking and making some kind of strides. You know. So we're coming down to that time, and I want to thank you for
Okay.
being my guest this evening.
Well, you're welcome, and I'm glad. I'm sorry I'm cutting you, but I'm just happy to be talking with you. And I'm glad that you gave me the opportunity to talk to the people in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to ask them to continue to listen to your show because you're going to have some stuff to share with them. You have some stuff coming, and I'm sure that they'll like to hear some of these tenor stuff that they never heard. They're going
Okay.
to love them, so they need to tune into you as frequent as they can.
Yeah, tune into E2 on air because we're going to have it blazing on here. You know, we're gonna blaze. I'm telling them to tune into E2 on air because we're going to be blazing them in the rotation.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'd like to speak with you off the air when you're through. For a
Sure.
moment.
Sure. Okay. I want to encourage the promoters in the New York City area, the New York Metroplex, Connecticut, New Jersey, the Washington, D.C. Metroplex, just up and down the East Coast. We need to see some shows with the tenors. We need to see some shows with Mr. Clive Tenor. So,
And for those who are not aware, Ronnie Davis is a part of the tenors. He was always a part of the tenors. This is where he started, and we still perform together. We are like brothers.
okay. So you're going to have that nostalgic feeling. And you know what? A lot of people are turning to the oldest sessions are coming back, strong, real strong in the New York area. So again, I'm putting it out there. And if you need to book the tenors, just touch bases with Mr. Clive Tenor at 305-496-0314. That's 305.
Touch base with you.
Or they could touch bases with me. Touch bases with Anmour. Send me an email, anmour.unsung@gmail.com. Hit me up on Facebook. Tell me, you know what, we need the tenors. I need to talk to Mr. Tenor. And we'll make it happen. So I also want to encourage people, because just in sitting here for the last hour, listening to the music and really concentrating on the lyrics, the lyrical content is awesome. If I would encourage our youth, our people coming up in the industry right now, to go and check songs like these, check albums like from groups like the Tenors, check out the writing styles, check out the meaning behind the music. Just really penny the thing, because there's message in the music. There's the quality is above par, and I can't say enough. I can't thank you enough, because had I not been going over the music from our veterans, I needed myself to be reminded of what we had, and what we're capable of still having. I want to thank you for being my guest this evening, and I want to thank your son. Shout out to Xavier, because he made this all happen for me. And
they call me Hexman.
There you go.
Hexman,
Yes, definitely want to thank him. And which song would you like us to go out on?
Oh boy.
Let me see if I have it.
You could play another scotcher.
Play which one?
With another scotcher.
Okay.
Ooh, it's another scotcher.
Just go on singing for me. Just go on singing.
Ooh, it's another scotcher. Ooh, it's another scotcher. Oh, the sauna. Oh, the sauna. Oh, the sauna. Okay.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you with another scorcher, the sound of the Tenors.
And yes, and Han, for those people who want to read about the tenors some more too, they can go to Wikipedia and they'll read a lot about the tenors. They'll read a lot about the tenors. Okay. And when I've recorded the session, so I'm going to be posting it on the UnSung page on Facebook. I'm going to be posting it on my YouTube page, and I'm gonna have the X-Men get a copy of this so that you'll have your copy. Okay. So we're going to be going out with the sound of the Tenors with another scorcher. Check it out.
Ooh, it's another scotcher.
That's the sound of the Tenors. My guest this evening was Mr. Clive Tenor himself, the founder and original member of the group, the Tenors. And just an awesome conversation. I learned so much. And just through this brief encounter this evening, I'm coming to appreciate our music so much more. And I just hope that our up and coming artists would, kind of trips back and take a page out of these gentlemen's books, take a page out of these veteran artists' books, because you can learn from their mistakes, but on the other hand, you can learn from their successes. And, just take that, enhance it, and move forward. And with methods like that, our music has nowhere else to go but up. So, listen to the sound of the Tenors.
And I love her so. Like the girl I used to know. Your life is so red, it's plain to see. No, you have to go. I don't need your love because I've got another girl and I love her so. Believe me, I've got another girl and I love her so. Baby, I've got another girl and I love her so.
You heard Mr. Tenor mention the Scatolites, with whom he sang before he sang with the Tenors. And so I'm going to bring you this one from the Scatolites. It's called Jamaica Reggae.
Everybody's alright. Everybody's happy.
It's from Los Pericos, featuring the Scatolites.
So good in your lips, ganja. Everything it's okay. And when I get my fingers burned, I feel no pain. I walk alone and I'm not worried. I wanna feel you in my head. Ganja, it's not pollution. Why don't you try with me, my friend? I'm in love with you. In love with you, yeah. I'm in love with you, only you. I'm in love with you, yeah. Come on. Welcome to Jamaica Reggae. Welcome to Jamaica Reggae. To Jamaica Reggae. Welcome to Jamaica Reggae. To get you ganja on Africa. To get you. I'm in love with you, girl, yeah. I'm in love with you. In love with you. Oh, 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 yeah.
Taking you way, way back. I grew up hearing this music in my house. Seeing my dad do one called drop legs. I can see Sharon P right now throwing down to this one. Lisa, what you know about them too? Taking you way back to where it was. The sound of the Scatterlights. This one is called James Bond. Taking time to big up the music man himself, Mr. Garth Kelly. Maximum respect, my brother. And we're gonna swing on over here. We're gonna swing on over to the Melodians. We had the tenors. We had the Scatolites. Now we've got the Melodians.
I can't believe you want to leave so soon.
Taking you back to the foundation.
Begin now. Don't go away.
The music is sweet for your dancing pleasure.
Baby, it has no measure. Sing and dance for your money. 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 Please, Mr. DJ, play this song for me. Please, Mr. DJ, please play this song for me again.
The music has got me rocking in my soul now.
Oh Lord, I pray now I'll never grow old now. Swing and dance for your money. 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 Please, Mr. DJ, play this song for me. Please, Mr. DJ, please play this song for me again.
The music has got me rocking in my soul now.
Oh Lord, I pray now I'll never grow old now. Swing and dance for your money. 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 Swing and dance.
And while we're swinging out to the Melodians, we're gonna swing on over to Mr. Alton Ellis. You know I'm gonna pull this one back up, right?
Don't shed
The sound of Mr. Alton Ellis, Girl, I've Got a Date.
Girl, I've got a date.
That just means I can't be late.
I can't stay late. Ooh, all my life. And I've been warning you, girl, not just once or twice. Take this from me. I'm as free as a bird in the tree. Girl, I've got a date. And I just mean I can't stay late. Ooh, all my life. And I've been warning you, girl, you just can't be my wife. Take this from me, I'm as free as the birds in the tree.
We just gonna cut and go now because there's so many to play.
You think I love you for just one thing. To you, my love, it may be the way it is. But I love the way you carry yourself. I even love the way you wear your hair. Ain't that love in you? Ain't that love in you? For more reason than one. Somehow, my love, you've been misled by the things that other men say. But I love the way you carry yourself. I even love the way you wear your hair. Ain't that love in you? Ain't that love in you? For more reasons than one. Oh, yes, it is. Did it ever occur to you why I do all that any man can do? You keep a smile on your face. It's because I love you, I love you, I love you. So anyway, somehow my love, you've been misled. Spite the things that other men say. But I love the way you carry yourself. I even love the way you wear your hair. Ain't that love in you? Ain't that love in you? For more reasons than one. Don't you know I love you? From the depth of my heart, I love you, darling. And I love you, I love you, I love you, I love
Out to the sounds of Mr. Alton Ellis, into the sounds of Mr. Johnny Osborne. Foundation, I tell you.
Come back, darling. Give me another try. I'll make you satisfied. Come on, girl. Come back, darling. Give me another try. I'll make you satisfied. Don't you know I need you badly? I never mean to leave
The sound of Mr. Johnny Osborne on your box. You're in tune to the program UnSung. I'm your host, Anmour. Join me next week when I close the month of May out with our veterans in Jamaican music. Stay tuned also. Coming up at 7 o'clock, we have Mr. Carlisle McKetty over there at CPR Reggae with Real Talk.
With all your happiness, come back, darling. Give me another try.
Then tune in again at 10 o'clock tonight when the General will be in the studios of E2 On Air with Reggae Reform.
Give me another try. And I'll make you satisfied.
We gonna cut and go because we gonna go out like this. We gonna go out just like this with the sound of Mr. John Holt. And he says this.
I want the love I can feel. That's the only kind of love I think is real.
Taking you back to the foundation.
Don't want to be going by something I heard. 'Cause baby, actions speak louder than words. I want a love that is mine. In the rain, it's all.
Lots of stuff going on this weekend right here in the New York area. It's Memorial Weekend.
When it's cold,
We've got the Celebrity Soccer Tournament. We got the Trelawney Meetup. Just things. Barbecues. Movies.
don't you know I want a love?
Just 24/7 party.
Don't you know I want a love? Don't you know I want a love? I want a love I can feel. That's the only kind of a love I think is real. Don't want to be going by something I heard. 'Cause baby, actions speak louder than words. Don't you know I want a love? Don't you know I want a love? Oh, don't you know I want a love? Don't you know I want a love? I want a love that is mine. In the rain, it's always sunshine. A love to keep me warm when it's cold. That kind of a loving that will never go. Oh, don't you know I want a love?
Just want to wish everybody good evening, a pleasant good evening, and Enjoy your weekend. Have fun, but remember, don't drink and drive. We're gonna go out with the sound of Mr. John Holt. Stay tuned for CPR Reggae. From me to you, it's good night. See you next week.
I had to meet you here today, pretty baby. There's so many